Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Riddler. This is the statue, the 12-inch statue from the Batman movie. As always, we're going to be taking a look at, well, not the figure, but the statue itself in terms of the sculpture and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. But before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So, let's take a look at the box. What the front of the box looks like. The side, the back, the other side, top, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the statue outside the box. As always, you do come with a card. This is the front of the card looks like. The back of the card. And that's pretty much it. So the way this figure stands, or not figure, statue stands is, and I think I might have a defective one. So if you guys have this one, leave it in the comment section if I have a defective one or not. But it looks like it's a defective one because these are the stand right here. So I was kind of taking it off. But let me show you the stand first. Let's take a look at the stand. And it's a cool looking stand. Very cool looking. Very basic. There's a lot going on there. I wish there was more paint to it, but it is what it is. And I'm saying this is a defective because this is the two stands right here. But when I put them on them, it doesn't really go in. It only goes in one of them. So unless you can move the legs somehow, which I don't think so. But you can see that right there. Just kind of sticks in like a regular one. But this one, I don't know. Maybe you can move the legs. Again, leave it in the comment section if you guys have the statue. But anyways, let's take a look at the statue itself. And I gotta say though, this statue is really, really detailed. Look at all that detail. Let's talk about the head. Now again, in terms of articulation, there isn't present because this is a statue. But again, look at all that detail, the clear on it, the design, the texture to it. Or you can see right there. You can see it. There you go, right there. Look at that texture design. Also the clear. You can see a little bit of hair inside. Also to the eyes, the glasses, the straight eyes, really. But all that detail, the material on here. And again, fantastic looking statue, man. This is from the Batman movie. Of course, it's Riddler. Looks good. Again, articulation. There's none because it's a statue, but you can't deny, though, this is a very defined and detailed statue. I really dig it. I take a look at the arms. His left hand, not much going on. A little bit of detail here in the gloves. The arm is very basic. It does articulate a little bit, so there is that. I don't want to move it too much. I feel like I'm going to break it. So it's kind of cool. You can articulate a little bit of it, but it looks good. His right arm, and again, same thing. You can articulate a little bit of it, so you kind of make it pop out a little more. It looks good. Very clean looking. Texture design. Also in the wrist, obviously you can have this little piece right here, and again it does swivel a little bit left and right. It does come off that piece, but the stand up, look at all that detail in the jacket, the buttons on here, also to here, the texture here a little bit. It's a lot of detail on this statue here. Take a look at the back. You can see the hoodie right here. Again, same texture design to it. Looks like it's a jacket. Looks good though. Very good looking jacket. Looks upper body. Let's take a look at the legs. All that detail. It has a material look to it. The boots look very, very cool. Very defined, very detailed. It has that kind of like rubber, I don't know how you want to call it, but it's kind of a stretchy material. I don't know if you guys ever seen that kind of stretch material. But the boots look good. The stitching on the boots look very, very good. I gotta say though, this is a really good looking statue, man. The duct tape right here as well too. Of course, if you ever own duct tape, you know that brown thing, and it comes off a little bit, which I like. It kind of makes it look like it's been used. Again, very detailed on the legs, man. Looks very, very, very good. Very good, man. I really like it. Even also right here, too, on the jacket, the bottom right here. You see that? Very defined looking. Very defined. I really like this. Very, very cool. Obviously, the Riddler logo. It looks really, really good, man. And the more you look at it, you appreciate the texture and detail. And this is 12 inches. It's pretty tall looking statue, so I gotta say that it looks very good though. I really dig it. Now again, I'm not too sure we can move the legs. I don't want to mess with it, but arms, you can articulate a little bit of it, like I said. But I'm not too sure why the stands, they don't fit. Again, it could be mine can come with some kind of issue, but it's not a big deal for me. Now the main question is this worth the price? Well, let's break it down. The retail price for this is $40 or $39.99. Is it worth the purchase price of $39.99? I think for this scaling, which is 12 inches, and the detail, and it is a statue, so you don't get a lot of articulation. It does have some, I'll give it that. But for the detail, though, I gotta say, though, I think $39.99 or $40, it's a fair price. It really comes down to you if you like the movie or not. I like the movie, hence why I bought it. But there's another reason why I bought it. But to answer the question, is it worth the purchase price of $39.99? It really comes down to you if you're a super fan or not for this particular this character and, of course, movie. Now, is it worth the purchase price of $30? I think for $30, I think it is a good deal if you can get it for $30. Because, again, it is a statue, so there's no articulation, so it does have articulation, but the detail on the paint look very, very cool, man. It looks good. Even if you were to pose it, it looks really, really cool, man. It's one of those just looks at a distance, it'll catch your eye and catch your attention. And I think for $30, I think it's a good price for $30, in my opinion. Now, why did I buy this? Because it looks cool, but mainly because of the price. Because I paid $15. $15. Again, original was $40 or $39.99. I paid for like $15. So for that price, heck yeah, it's definitely worth the purchase for that price that I paid for. $15. Think about that. $15. Look at all that detail, the paint, and look at the size. For that price, I highly recommend getting it. So, in my opinion, it's a cool statue. Is it a thumbs up for me? It's a mixture. Part of me, I want to say yeah, but at the same time, like, it doesn't really, nothing really to it in terms of like what it pops. What does pop to me and got my attention is a price of $14. So, to each their own. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me on this statue? Do you plan on purchasing this statue? Or did you already purchase this statue? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So it includes an overview of the Riddler from the Batman movie. This is a statue, not the figure. And on to the next one.